just left the avatar. He just built a second house and was on his way to building a third. For we have a villager. Hello, villager. Your name shall be Frederick. So, Frederick here is going to need some other villagers to live nearby. And for that, we're going to need to build more houses. To build more houses, we're going to need more wood. Because primarily I build my houses out of cobblestone and wood. Either wood planks or logs. So, with that in mind, we shall start actually collecting some of these resources that I've scattered around the area. In the form of actual trees that I've been planting since near the beginning. Because you can never have too many trees. You can never have too many trees. And we'll be planting trees to replace these trees, as well as various other things. We're also going to need a crafting table out here, because if we're going to be planting and a lot of trees and doing a lot of crafting, I don't want to have to keep going into my house to actually do it. But hey, we have a villager, and that's excellent. So, we'll cut down this tree as well, I think. That should probably be enough logs for another house. Maybe even two. It's primarily actually the cobblestone that we're going to start running out of. Also, we need to make sure that we are replacing the trees that we cut down, as well as planting more. We don't want to have to run out of trees. So we put one here. And we also are going to have one here. And we will have one here. And we'll have one here. We'll just have loads of trees everywhere. You can never have too many trees. Never have too many trees, unless one of them gets struck by lightning, whereupon you can have too many trees. Hello there. Where is Danger? Hello, Danger. Always spawning next to me as soon as I load up. Here is an egg. We shall be throwing this egg, and you wisely will not be entering the water. Let's see if... Nope. No little chicken out of that. So, let's plant a few more trees. And probably plant a few more trees after that. Because we're going to have a lot of saplings. I'm basically going to get rid of this bit of terrain here eventually. Oh, didn't put a tree here, did I? Well, let's plant one here. I didn't put one here either. Whoa, and an apple. We always want more apples, just in case we need to put more of the... just in case we need to get more villagers using the golden apples method. Because we'll need apples for that. But there, I don't think there's actually any space around here for more saplings. Which is a little inconvenient, because we have more saplings constantly being dropped by the various... Oh, another apple. Always handy. Hello, Frederick. I'm just, busy building your house. Well, your future houses, because they do sort of just switch between house to house. So we're going to have that, and we're going to use this for the front door, because we need a front door, among other things. Right, don't follow me up here, Danger. This will actually be rather dangerous. Hence, the statement. There we go. Just need to build this. Go. It does use a lot of oak planks and oak logs, but it does ultimately look quite nice, I think. It's how I had the last village that I built in the previous hardcore playthrough. There we go. I could probably build these far more efficiently. Oh, we're actually already... Would you believe we're already out of actual logs? We're already out of logs and planks. After all the ones we cut down, we have already run out. Also, I need to put a torch on the top of this, because the last thing you want is zombies spawning. Ow. Is zombies spawning on top of your houses. That's a little awkward. And will usually result in zombie sieges just appearing right in the middle of towns. I mean, some of the places I've actually built in my various worlds, I've actually walled off. Like little enclosed towns. Built a nice stone brick wall around it to protect everyone. It works sort of adequately. I mean, some of it doesn't work because you end up with... Also, I need this out. I need this out so I know what time of day it is, because admittedly I want it to turn to night now, because I want to start getting the chance of getting a second zombie villager, but on the other hand I also want to make sure that once I actually have 2 villagers, that I don't let it get to night, because if I let it get to night, then we'll start having zombie sieges when I really don't want them. Zombie sieges when they are, when I have a lot of the, villagers, so I make an iron golem, are actually not bad. You get a good source of the rotten meat that we're going to be using to get emeralds. We're definitely going to be using that to get emeralds. Also, I'm just going to plant more trees, because it can never hurt. Alright, Danger. We're just going to plant a few more trees, and then we're going to finish building that house. There's a skeleton nearby, I could hear that. Probably underground. Probably underground. Hello, Frederick. Just sort of walking around, are you? Which I have to make sure you are not killed during the night. That would be rather awkward. Also, we're going to need some more oak planks. Probably that many. Well, we'll always need spare, won't we? So, we'll enclose this. Do that. And we'll... Do I have a shovel? Yes, I do. Why am I using a torch when I have a shovel? And if I run out of this shovel, I'll just make another shovel. Because I have plenty of iron. It's a bad habit of mine using stone equipment when I have absolutely loads of iron. Very bad habit that I intend to stop. Right, actually, we want to start clearing this out. This may take a while. We may actually completely expend the shovel. But we want to get rid of all this. Primarily because we want a nice bit of terrain here that we can just sort of make a sort of condensed village with a sort of center point of a farm, because villagers will now actually farm. If you put crops near them, they will farm it. I haven't actually seen that happen yet, but I'm confident that it does. Going to have to make that little layer there so that they'll actually be able to climb it. There we go. And that's better. Much better. We might also want to plant a few trees here, because we have enough saplings. That's for sure. We have more than enough saplings, and a lot of apples. Wow, lots of apples. Lots and lots of apples. And a pig. We can plant a few more trees over here. Because why not? I mean, we have enough saplings. It is starting to get rather late, though. So I'm going to have to make sure that Frederick manages to get back into his house. And besides, we can always get better trades with the villager once we actually do a trade. Because once you've done one trade, it opens up another trade, and then by doing that trade, you unlock another trade. Also, no extra chicken. We have planted, I think, enough extra trees for now. There are a lot of trees nearby. We also need to put some torches around the outside of that house. Where is Frederick? Frederick is over there. I don't know which house he's going to go to, but just in case he goes to a particular house, also I'm not sure if that's enough space between those houses. Might not be. I think a golem can get through that. Ah, it's starting to get dark. Right, let's eat some bread. Before it gets too late, let's get inside and harvest some resources. Because we're going to need to harvest this. There's a lot of resources to harvest. A lot of them. Let's just harvest them now. I actually cannot harvest these because I don't have enough inventory space. Going to need to make some inventory space. And one immediately grows there. Right, okay, let's put that there. And let's put the apples there, like that. So we can pick up all these. And then deposit those in there, like that. Put that there for... Ooh, actually, we have a full stack of those. Right. Before it gets too late, we shall harvest all of this. and plant more. We've really got to actually be quick about this. Because the last thing we want to have happen right now is to lose that villager. Because then we'll need to make another one. And they are not that common, the actual spawns of the zombie villagers. We should actually go and check up on him. Should be okay. That is a statement that will probably not be true. Okay, he's... Okay, Danger is stuck. But before we do that, we'll just plant these. Oh, Danger is no longer stuck. Danger likes following. And now, a pig is coming. No, pig, out. Out, out, out. Okay, where is Frederick? Is Frederick safe inside a house? Should be by now. Should have moved into one of them. Where is Frederick? Frederick! Get in a house! It's dark! You are likely to be eaten by a zombie. See? Zombie! Get in a house! Quite literally, Frederick is playing with his life here. Do I have the things I need just in case I do find a, I do. Okay. Run to a house. There. There you go. He has now run to a house. They were a lot more... They were a lot faster at doing that previously. Okay, Danger. I need to get you... I need to get you into my house again. Before anything horrible happens. Come on. Come on, Danger. I suppose you could stay. You do like danger, after all. So what we need to do is you need to find some zombies. So you are in this house. I think. Are you? Yes, you are hiding in there. We need to find a zombie. We need to find a zombie, and we need to say hello. Now, the creeper shouldn't actually come that close to me. Did I sneak up on that? I don't know. Dead, though. Okay, where are the zombies? There's normally at least one, and then I can look away and spawn more. To be fair, there's a nice bit of illumination here, so they might not spawn too close. Hello! I am in search of zombies, and all I can find are creepers. You, sir, are not a zombie. You are most certainly not a zombie. Also, you are dead. Zombie? There's a skeleton. That's not quite what I was looking for. Normally, zombies do spawn. Maybe not right now. Maybe danger is making them all hide away. They've all heard of the reputation of Danger the Cat, who laughs in the face of danger. And peril. Definitely peril. Okay. Doesn't seem like one wants to Hello! Whoa! Don't want you blowing up there. Hello! Ah, you're trying to get in. No. Stop that! Stop that! You are not allowed to break in. That's basically what the zombies do. They try and break into the house. And once they broke into the house, they then kill the villager inside. I don't think we're actually... Hello, zombie? See, they just beeline straight to the villagers. No. Not allowed to kill Frederick. However, I will kill you. I need some silk. There we go. And I don't see any more zombies. In fact, I'm... Oh, hello. You are not a zombie. You're a zombie! Should probably actually... You have a shovel. I want one of those. Can I have yours? That would be nice. Hey, you dropped your shovel! That was very nice of you. Also, I can't actually pick it up. I throw that down right now and then plant things. There we go. Better. My inventory's a little full. Should probably deal with that. Should probably deal with that by going to get some sleep and building more houses. Right, how am I going to get danger in here? Well, for now, let's dump some stuff off in my inventory. Wow, it's a lot of stuff to actually just put in my inventory. Let's think here. We need... Well, we could get rid of the dirt, can't we? Hello, Derek. How are you? Are you well? I've just been doing some building of houses. It was very productive. We built a house, and we've been protecting the person that lives in that house from death. Also, we've got a few bows here. We'll put that bow there. And just got to check to see if he's in trouble. Nope, it would seem like he's perfectly safe. The zombie over there, though, you could see they're immediately heading, however, to the village. That's what they do. They immediately head towards the villager. Because they go, aha! This is where a villager is. We need to go here, right now. And so they do. Also, I'm a bit worried I'm going to get... Ow! I knew that was going to happen. Ow! It's just rude. You do not shoot. Oh, that's a magic bow. Is that a magic bow? Oh! There are a lot of you. That is a magic bow. Aha! Ow. Hello. Ow. Ow. Ow! Did I have knockback or something? Maybe it did. I didn't pick it up. It must have had a knockback enchantment. They do exist, the ability to provide increased knockback. Let's get out of here. Ow! Look, do you want me to shoot back? I can shoot back. Look. I have a bow as well. I missed that shot. However, coming to get you. This is going to be a... Whoa, that's a terrible decision. Let's not go and get you. You're coming to get me, though. I'm going to go rest now. I'm going to go rest. Derek? Thank you. I'm going to rest purely because of the sheer amount of... Ow! So I didn't manage to get a, an extra villager. However... Ow, no! That's a zombie. Oh! If I get you to attack me, like this... That is a zombie villager. Unfortunately, he's trying to kill me. So, I need to keep running away. Oh no. This is kind of bad. This is actually really bad. Because I'm really low health. I'm really low health. This is a terrible plan. Oh! And with that, I really shouldn't have done that. Oh dear. With that terrible decision of mine, I should have just killed the baby zombie villager. I have perished. And because I have perished, because it was just very slightly faster than me, hardcore Minecraft is over. I have died. You cannot respawn in a hardcore mode. I got all that way. And because I was a little too bold, I perished. Oh, that was silly. But to be fair, it finished in a silly way last time, and it's finishing in a silly way this time. I've learned something. Don't do what I was trying there on very low health. I should have eaten something first. Then I probably might have survived. And all of the experience that I have is just flowing out. And Danger the cat just watches on. It's all yours now, Danger. You and Derek. It's all yours. The house, the world, everything. I'm so very sorry, Danger. I'm so very sorry. Also, he stole some of my equipment when I actually died. You saw it, the little villager there with the zombie villager with the sword and the armor. Didn't have that the first time round. Should have just killed. Should have just killed it. So, you cannot respawn. The world is gone. I can still hear the cat. It's over there. The world's just right there. But, unfortunately, that is it. I did not think it was going to end there, I've got to be honest. But I have learned a lot of things while playing this. I've learned a few things that I shouldn't do. I should definitely take beds with me when I go around traveling. And I should definitely not go and you try and convert zombie baby villagers. That was a silly idea. And because of that, the world is gone. I can still hear that zombie. I don't know why I can still hear it. All that sound should have stopped. So, that was the second go at Hardcore Minecraft. Didn't end the way that I thought it might, but it ended. I should have just fought it. But I was trying in vain, and I just didn't realize that my health was low. I should have actually just ran, but I didn't. I should have just ran. Oh, that was silly. Well, that was Hardcore Minecraft, the second attempt at it. Didn't die the way I previously died, but I still perished. So, when we come back, folks, who knows? Who knows what's going to go here? I'm not entirely sure, but hopefully something will. So, I'm Kikoskia, and that was the Avatar's adventures in Minecraft once more. And a silly way to perish. Almost as silly as last time. So, I'll catch you next time, and I'll see you then. Later. Oh, so much progress. So quickly. And then that. Later.